All right, it's time for a garden update. If I don't do it today, I don't think I'll ever do it. I've just been busy with a new job this summer. It's almost the middle of August, and yeah, have had no video. But I got the brunt of the work done in April, May. Really did a lot of the landscaping, adding a lot of new stuff, rocks. I got a solar light on that. It lights up, looks nice at night. But try to keep this video under 10 minutes. Uh-oh, we got a leopard. We got my neighbor has 20 cats, I swear. I think they knocked over my freaking toucan. Nope, the string broke. My dang toucan broke. I'm also trying my Steadicam. It's because on my phone, to do 4K, it takes off the steady cam feature, so I had to buy a little mount, so hopefully it's a little smoother. But golly, yeah, I guess it's like a freaking jungle for them. Plants are only 3 foot tall, but for them, it's the cats, it's like a jungle. I guess we'll start off with the main attraction, if you want to call it. The main modification this year. This here is a Jubutia. I might do a whole video on this palm. I mean, I traveled 10 hours almost to New Orleans to get this. It's a big deal, my biggest commitment, investment. Mother, it's a hybrid palm. Mother is Jubutia chilensis, Chilean wine palm. And the father hybridized with Butia capitata or odorata. You really will only find these on the West Coast, California, and that's where the guide picked it up. He has a Mississippi mule palms. He has a lot of mule palms, but this is kind of one of those palms. If you know, you know. It's a beast of a palm. Great centerpiece palm, which I haven't mowed. It kind of looks bad around here, but that trunk will get just about as thick as that white rock ring. I mean, 3 feet plus in diameter. I mean, it really takes the best traits from both species, which I'll do a whole video on this palm, but I just wanted to show it here. This will take it down to probably -7 to -10, probably right in between Butia and Chilean wine palm territory. So great, most cold hardy feather palm, definitely the most spectacular, majestic, dramatic look. It kind of has the arcs of the Butia, but not as arced as a purebred. But and the color is kind of in between that Butia and Jubutia, whereas the Jubutia is dark green, real pretty dark green. This is kind of in between. But yeah, it's only pushed out one frond. I mean, that's the first year. It's gonna take a year or two, probably 3 years till it really starts flourishing here. Even the second frond is coming out in 6 months now, and it's looking really kind of tattered. That's kind of expected in such a transplant shock. Let's see if I can go here real fast. My sago has been growing great. We had a huge storm come through here, probably the highest winds I've ever seen here in Tennessee, like 80-mile-an-hour winds, blew over everything. I've got to clean up, got potting soil around here. Sylvester palm starting to take shape. I think that's gonna be a great potted palm. I'm gonna keep it potted just to kind of control its size. Got some pygmies that are struggling. Schefflera, areca palm, butterfly palm. I'll keep that in a pot as well. Starting to show some new growth. Man, I always come back to these Majesty palms, man. Buy them at Lowe's or Walmart for 15 bucks. But if you have space for them, put them in a big enough pot. I saw one in Naples Botanical Garden, fully grown, and it was one of the best looking palms I've ever seen. So I'm really excited to keep this thing growing. I just think they add a huge impact to your garden. Broke down, got me a queen palm, even though just myself, queen palms are a little wispy, thin. Not my favorite palm, but can't pass it up for 40 bucks at Home Depot. But yeah, I did some kind of landscaping, excavating, I guess if you want to call it. I planted some autumn fountain grass, which looks like that one in the summer, and then it gets really cool flame burgundy color with some reeds on top in the fall. It looks really nice, but that'll kind of create a wall there. Put some bamboo here. See how my Steadicam works while walking. Put some bamboo kind of little fence around this Camarops Mediterranean fan palm. Got more fountain grass right there just to kind of create a little wall. Anything else new? Like I said, it's a mess here right now, but I've just been happy to get my garden started this May, and just kind of, it's been the best summer in probably 10 years for rain. I haven't had to water hardly at all. I got some banana bamboo. It is running, so I'm gonna have to manage it, but cold hardy to zone 6 will be fine here. These shoots will get 3 inches in diameter, very yellow like a banana, 40 or 50 foot tall, but I'll definitely be managing it here with this pond. I'm gonna have to cut it back, and it's really gonna be something that I'm gonna control. So that'll be fun. Weeping willow is growing up. Oh gosh, we're already at 7 minutes. I gotta hurry. Yeah, Jubutia, if you saw from last year, which, you know, like I was saying, that's the mother of the Jubutia. You can see how arched that foliage, that frond is. It's still a baby, but it's put on a lot of size. It says it's a slow growing palm, but it's really been pushing out a lot of fronds this year. And like I said, I have them in the ground. Once they get too big, I cannot protect them as well, so I'm fine with slow growers. Got a bottle palm in there that is recovering from, had it in a greenhouse that lost power and had some winter damage on there, so but it's recovering. Have my Cana blood orange that it's kind of past its peak. Really in early June they're blooming, looking pretty. Got my Yucca rostrata there, Old Faithful. Never have to do anything to it, just let it grow up. It's gonna get that little skirt going, and I'm gonna keep that. Kind of have a little desert, kind of an arid look here in the garden where I'll get more sun. Picked those rocks up from a boulder company. They were all of those 3 together about 800 pounds, and those are from Arizona, kind of Sedona red rock. I thought that added pretty cool to my garden. Obviously got my red obsidian banana and Seti Morellii. As always, I dry stored that in just a little brown paper bag over winter, and came back strong. Just kind of tapered it back outside with water and light. Just kind of tapered it so it didn't get didn't kind of burn it. I have a Sable Oregon, which is almost like a Mexicana Louisiana hybrid. That'll be more impressive in a few years. Kind of gets really big as a trunking palm. Got my Maui Gold going like last year. Got a needle palm back there, kind of 2 shoots, so that'll fill out this. That's gonna fill out this whole spot here in a few years. My Sable Minor normal form had no damage this winter, uncovered and 0 degrees. Banana's looking great. Windmill palm is way bigger than last year. Almost a 3-gallon size, and it was almost a 10-gallon size, probably 7-gallon right now. It was 3-gallon size last year. Got some Alocasia Dark Star, gets 8 to 10 feet, and they're root hardy. I'm trying to get everything at least root hardy here. It really stinks having to dig everything up. Got my Fatsia japonica back there, variegated form, spider's web. It's I think by year 3 next year, it's gonna find a pocket underground and take off. I think it's kind of competing with this maple tree's roots. It's kind of right on top of it. So once it finds a little pocket down there and some nutrients, it'll take off next year. It's a bird of paradise. Picked up this week, which is really hard to find these days, which is the Schefflera, cold hardy Schefflera Taiwaniana. Zone 7. It's about like the Fatsia. I will have to protect it, but this year I'm going to leave it in the pot and give it a little more size before I put it in the ground, probably next season. Got the Mule Palm, which is the cycad. It's kind of the prehistoric look here in the corner. I need to repot it. I wish I had more time to kind of talk about every one, but 15-minute videos are tough. Got some Royal Hawaiian Colocasia. Just kind of planted this. It's going to get quite a bit bigger, but I just love the red color of that. Got some more sago palms down there. Got a few sago palms around here somewhere. Chinese fan palm. This is Borneo giant alocasia, 8 to 12 foot tall. It's root hardy. This is it, kind of more grown up. I planted everything so late, as far as these small ones, and a few of these, all these colocasias I kind of planted late, so next year it'll be looking a little better. Cana tropicana. So that back there is Serranoa repens, saw palmetto, silver form. This is notorious for having real bad transplant shock. Sometimes you'll plant it out of a pot in the ground, it won't even make it. That was almost the deal here, but I'm starting to get a lot of good growth, brand new growth there. So that's going to be a staple, especially as it grows out. That's what I'm kind of looking for, more South Carolina style low country palms that survive the winter and kind of fill out the whole garden to where, you know, can't see the fence. I guess I'll talk a little bit about, this is my Mexican fan palm. What was here last year was my windmill palm, Trachycarpus, that frustratingly died, even though it was protected, whereas the baby windmill survived, which is kind of crazy. Only thing I can think of is I got the palm in Gainesville, whereas the baby windmill over there is grown in Northeast Ohio, so I think it might have been more acclimated to the cold. That old windmill, you might have seen my old videos, was it started taking damage like 29 degrees, which is really unusual. I haven't quite figured it out, but they're supposed to take down to 5 degrees, so it's a loss, but I still have a few more windmills, and I've got some baby hybrids as well, Nannytal in Bulgaria. Needle palm, got some dwarf Cavendish, some more Inseti Morellii, red obsidian bananas. Just kind of, I don't know, trying to fill everything out. Got some bluegrass back there if you can see it. Put another Musa Baju in the corner there. But I definitely say the most exciting part was getting this Jubutia. It's just, man, such a great, I don't know, palm for this area. I think being so cold hardy, and it's I think it favors more of the Chilean wine palm than the Butia. It even has that corkscrew effect of the palms coming out. You can kind of see there, whereas most palms would be straight like that. It kind of corkscrews, and that kind of just adds an effect when the sun hits it. You get contrast all around the fronds. That just kind of, that contrast, it's all about this, really, the sunlight, the contrast. But fun stuff. Hopefully I'll get another video this season. I've taken a few videos going to Dallas, Texas, the Gaylord Resort with some palmage, and a few other places. Might post that as well. But Yeah, second, third year gardening, going pretty well. Hopefully, got more to come. There's Simba. There's Simba. All right.